First on 4, domestic violence being pushed to the forefront following a controversial commercial during the Super Bowl. Action 4's Daisy Barrera spoke to local dispatchers who say they have been trained to pick up on domestic violence situations.
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
This PSA by the organization No More, which aired during the Super Bowl, was controversial, but it did the trick. It got people talking about domestic violence.
911.
Oh, yes, I need somebody. An officer just got my husband just hit me.
That's also a real 911 call to the dispatcher center in Brownsville.
Where did he hit you, ma'am?
He hit me in my face. He was all drunk.
Brownsville Police Communication Manager Lieutenant Raul Rodriguez tells Action 4 News the center receives at least 400 calls that end up as reported incidents per day, and about a third of them are domestic violence related.
Mi esposo se metió para la casa y luego a mí un pedazo en la cara. ¿Está tomado? Sí, drogado también.
We as first responders need to be able to decipher what's going on in the background.
14-year veteran dispatcher Janie Garza says she doesn't get code calls often from victims, but when she does, her instincts kick in.
I've got a call where I have a female that's in the closet. She's afraid of whoever's, in her residence, and you can tell right away. How I know these things, I don't know, but just by their voice.
But this unsung hero doesn't see herself as that.
I don't even think of that. That doesn't even cross my mind.
With a staff of 34 dispatchers working round the clock, the police department and EMS respond to about 140,000 calls each year.
This is a great job. It's a very rewarding job, but it's a stressful job.
Okay, ma'am, we'll go and send somebody out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
The Cameron County Emergency Communications District has always led the Rio Grande Valley in upgrading the 911 communication technology system, according to Rodriguez. And now it's among the first in the nation to implement the new federally mandated 911 texting service.
We ask people that they reserve it for the hearing impaired or in extreme cases of emergencies where they cannot talk to us.
Such as?
For example, in domestic violence case where the suspect may be right next to them or in the next room, they can text to 911, or if there's a burglary in progress and they're sitting in a closet waiting for police to arrive, they can text to 911 as well.
Right now in the Valley, Cameron is the only county to provide this service, and providers like Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T and Sprint are already on board. Once someone calls or now texts 911 for help in the Brownsville area, it takes an average of 4 to 6 minutes for help to arrive. In Brownsville, Daisy Barrera, Action 4 News.
Rodriguez says parents should not only teach their children about dialing 911, but also how to respond to some of the questions they may be asked, like an address and reason for that call.